Hi guys, Aoi desu.
Camila desu, Vk Onesan desu.
There is a joke phrase in our country that says, nothing is created, everything is copied. And today, we are checking its application on Visual Kei words.
It doesn't matter if it's a whole song or just a guitar riff. Today we are bringing the VK songs inspired by other songs to you.
But before we start, you already know, leave your thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, click on the little bell to get all the notifications, and follow us on the social medias too, /VKOnesan on Twitter and Instagram accounts. Yay!
Jokes aside, the Japanese have a slang for copying something that can be used in cases of plagiarism. It is the word pakuri, que eu não sei de onde vem, mas enfim.
Boa pergunta, porque onde eu encontrei tá escrito paku com katakana e uri tava em hiragana.
Para variar, né? Para
variar, né?
And Japanese VK forums are full of discussions about pakuri. So we checked some of it and listed the most obvious ones.
But before we start, disclaimer. We are not accusing anybody of plagiarism. That's not our job here. We are just pointing some obvious similarities among Visual Kei art songs, and you can build your own opinion about it. So let's start it!
Jiren Gray, Lunacy, and Dex Japan. It's nothing new to anyone that Lunacy is one of the most influential bands in the Visual Kei scene, mesmo se você nasceu ontem.
Na verdade, a gente sai da maternidade com uma plaquinha escrita Lunacy is the most influential band in the Visual Kei scene.
Verdade, eu tava lá, eu era a plaquinha. They influenced bands inside and outside their generation, so it's pretty understandable that a band from the end of the second generation, like Jiren Gray, has them as a reference for their music, and a perfect example of that is Unknown Despair A Lost by Jiren Gray and Lunacy's G. Both songs are very similar overall, but an interesting fact is that G is actually inspired by another song of ex-Japan called Miscast that presents a very similar intro arrangement too.
Oh please, here we go!
Griva and Deluhi. Griva is a very controversial band. It's easy to find VK fans accusing them of having songs that are true Frankensteins of songs from other bands. Some of these criticisms are quite pertinent, but some are not so that much. But the truth is that their Dead End has an introduction and guitar riffs very similar to Deluhi's Scapegoat.
Screw, Gossip, and The Gazette. The Gazette's influence at the beginning of the Screw's career is undeniable, not only for the visuals of the members, but also for the similarity between the introduction's melodies and bridges of Screw's Vegas and Gazette's Hyena. Of course, this may have been due to the fact that both bands belonged to PS Company at that time.
In the case of the band Gossip, the similarity is even more recurrent and accompanied the band until its disband. For those with trained ears, It's easy to recognize the melodies of Sakurogata no Yutsu and the guitar solos of Misenen from Gazette in Gossip's Happy Birthday.
Major Bray and Royce. I won't even try to find a reason to justify how much the introductions of Suari ni Kamen Jisatsu no Uta and Ever can be so similar. Check it for yourself.
The Gazette and sets. After what we talked about the Gazette songs being shredded, some people may think, wow, that must be pretty upsetting for the band. But you know, the truth is the Gazette guys also have their shenanigans. One example is the similarity between the introductions and riffs of Liberation from Seds and Ruder from the Gazette. É aquele tararam, tarararara, tarararara. Aí entra a bateria.
Oz and Kodomo Dragons. Do you know that feeling of having heard a song but not being able to remember exactly where? If you had this feeling listening to Kodomo Dragons Anonymous, then yes, you've probably heard it 10 years ago when it was called Breathe Trees and belonged to the band Oz.
So that's it. Thank you for watching us and keep following our channel. We know that there are many other songs with crazy similarity among them. So if you know any other, please leave in the comment section below so we can maybe do a part 2.
And don't forget to leave your thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, tell to all your friends about us, and we have new Visual Kei videos every week. And that's it.
Aoi deshita.
Camila deshita.
Rike Onesan deshita. Bye bye.
Bye bye.